What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 17 career mode. This is episode number 46, and today we have an absolutely massive episode as we close out season 2 with 3 of the biggest games of the season. And we start with our second leg of the Europa League semi-final away in Germany against Borussia Dortmund. We drew the first leg 1-1 at the Riverside Stadium. Now away in Germany, we need to score, but there's still a chance of us reaching the Europa League final. And then following that game, 2 massive ones in the Premier League, both at home against Bournemouth and then Stoke, where if we win them both, we will surely go top of the table going into the final day away against Manchester City. And I'll show you the table right now as well. There are still 4 or possibly 5, thinking about it, teams that can win the title and have a mathematics chance of being crowned champions coming the end of the season. Realistically, it's 3 or 4, but either way, there's still a chance that 5 teams, I think, could do it. I might be wrong there, I'm not too sure, but still, it's going to be a crazy end of the season in the Premier League, and also still a chance of reaching the Europa League final as well. So a massive episode, and hopefully a double celebration coming the end of today's episode, reaching the Europa League final and also going top of the table. So come on, Middlesbrough, lots to get through today, so let's get straight down to it. First game against Borussia Dortmund away in Germany in the Europa League semi-final, second leg. Drew the first leg, now need to at least score in Germany to have any chance of going through. So come on, the Borough, let's get the job done and let's reach the Europa League final. So early corner for Dortmund. They like taking them short as Dembele finds Götze, and they could get the first chance here. Mario Götze on the ball, tries to turn in Tep and finds Aubameyang, who scored in the first leg, through towards Dembele, who has space to shoot here, and Donnarumma makes a great save and prevents us from going behind early. And that's a great ball through towards Dembele, and Dortmund putting the pressure on early as Aubameyang hits the post and Kimpembe pops it behind for a corner. Aubameyang scored in the first leg, now hitting the woodwork. Dortmund piling on the pressure early and looking for their second goal to tie. As Vigo receives that pass and comes inside, good tackle by Tep, but I couldn't get it clear, and Aubameyang is denied by Donnarumma. Couple of big saves early. We're under the cosh right now. Dortmund continuing to pile on the pressure. I guess the plus for us is that in this game, it does not matter if Dortmund score, because it doesn't change our game plan. We still need to score anyway. So, oh no, you're joking. You're joking. You are having an absolute laugh. You are joking me. I mean, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I can't believe this. I really can't. Paul Georges in Tep, who is back from his second broken ankle this season, has gone down. And I want to see it on the replay as I'm going to make an interesting change here and bring on Tammy Abraham and switch things around a little bit. If that is another broken ankle for Tammy Abraham, Paul George and Tep, let's play Verahino deeper. That is going to be absolutely ridiculous. I want to see that on the replay because he was clutching his leg there. I mean, you are joking. If that is the 3rd broken ankle of the season, which looks quite likely, I am going to lose it. No way has he got another 3-month injury and yet a 3rd broken ankle of the season. Henry the Hoover Davis flew out of position to win that ball back there. Well done. He's been so good since coming in, Hoover. And he's been a really awesome player out of academy. His friend, the captain for the night, finds Ward-Prowse. Now on the left-hand side. And I've done this for a very good reason, because his crossing is very good. And if you know what happened in the last 2 games, you'll know why that's important. Ball into the centre. Oh, that was a good ball as well. And Wilson, unfortunately, couldn't make it 3rd game in a row. Just couldn't make connection. And Dortmund escaped there. Here's Roda through towards Kagor, and a chance for Dortmund. He got men over here. One is Andre Schürrle through the gap towards Vigo, inside the area. Vigo back towards Schürrle. Great save by Donnarumma. Quickly back to his feet and claims the rebound as well. Brilliant save by the Italian. If it wasn't for him, this tie will be over already. Well, Dortmund's defence has been watertight in this game. We've had a couple of attempts, but really nothing too clear-cut. And as we come into the final stages, it looks like they're going through unless we can create something, and possibly from a set piece. It's going to be a dammer to take this one. Whips it into the centre. Looks for Wilson. You know what time it is? Oh, it's just wide of the post from Mr. Clutch. So unfortunate. 2 headers in the last 2 games. He's looking good in the air, but that one going just off target. And that will do it then. It's all over. The referee's just blown for full time, and it's finished in Germany 0-0. And that means that Borussia Dortmund are through to the Europa League final. And I've got to say as well, my players after this game are flat out. The stamina is completely gone for the majority of them. Very few on this pitch right now will feature in the game on Saturday or Sunday, I should say, against Bournemouth, because they're just too tired. It's all over. We're out on the away goal ruling, and there's no Europa League final for Middlesbrough this year. In a game where we had to score, Dortmund shut the door on us completely. 3 shots, 2 on target, and 46% possession. I just couldn't create anything in this game. They were so good defensively, and that's it. I can't believe it. I wanted to do it like I did last year and win the Europa League in the second season with Watford and do it this year with Middlesbrough. It's not going to happen though, and as things stand right now, there's a chance that we'll have 2 trophyless seasons at Riverside Stadium. Not the best of starts. And man of the match goes to Sven Bender as well. He was a rock at the back, and their rear guard defensive work is what sent them through to the Europa League final. We are out, and that is not the motivation we need going into the final 3 Premier League games. And also news on the injury front for Paul George's Intep. It's a sprained ankle, and he's going to be out for 4 weeks as well. So it's actually not as bad as I first thought. But what is up with Paul George's Intep's ankle, man? Seriously, it's the left one or the right one. I don't know which one. But he's had it injured 3 times this season. He'll miss the remainder of his debut year. And I got to say, even though he's not broken it again, I do believe next season he's getting sold. He's just way too injury prone, seriously. And speaking of ankle problems, Gaston Ramirez is now returning from his broken ankle. So Ramirez might feature in the final 3 games. He'll still have the plaster next to his name, but right now we need anyone that can play on the pitch as we're running out of numbers and we're running out of time. And as we go into the second game of today's episode, the first of the 2 Premier League games in today's episode, you can see right now, Spurs are now top of the table by 4 points. They've just beaten Liverpool. However, Manchester City lost to Stoke away from home, which means that mathematically, they are out of the title race. So now only 3 teams can win it, Spurs, United or Middlesbrough. We take on Bournemouth. We've got a game in hand on United, 2 on Spurs. We need to win these final 3 games, and let's start right here. Let's make sure we get the win in this one. Come on the Borough. Pretty interesting lineup once again, but to be honest, it's all over the place right now, not due to tactical reasons, but just because of fitness reasons, really. We need every single fit player out there, but right now we've got very few of those, so still, let's see what we can do here as Daron feeds Menendez down the right-hand side, cross to the middle if he can, and it goes to the centre, and Cook heads it away. He'll drop towards Ward-Prowse, and what a start to the game, because James Ward-Prowse has fired us in front, and that's exactly what we need. A brilliant goal from the former Southampton midfielder, and we take an early lead. The cross dealt with by Cook, but it drops to James Ward-Prowse, and what a goal that is into the top corner. So a big goal from our number 17. Ramirez returning from injury, he's on the bench. Ward-Prowse keeps his place in the first team, and I'm glad I've kept him in there. A brilliant goal. Eddie Howe can't believe it. I think his side right now is struggling for points at the bottom of the table, but for us, we desperately need a win to keep our title dreams alive. 1-0 to the Borough. We couldn't score in 90 minutes away in Germany. We've got 1 in 3 here. Fantastic start. Well done, Ward-Prowse. For God's sake, man. Seriously, we're leading by a goal, but I just have this really bad feeling. If we don't score again, Bournemouth are going to score a late goal, and that'll really put the pressure on us later on this season to stay in this title race. But here's Victor Fisher on the ball. Can we get the second goal here? Fisher takes around the former Borough right back in Suey. Can he cross the wings to the centre? Yes, he can. It might drop to Abraham. Oh, it's just wide of the post. What a goal that would have been. Good chance here for Bournemouth as Rhodes goes for goal, and that's not too far off target from the guy we gave to Bournemouth for Wilson. Here's Diego on the ball, through towards Vieto, through towards Onoma. Great chance to make it 2. Josh Onoma, great save by the goalkeeper, and Cook gets it clear. That was the moment to make it 2 and really give us the confidence we need to see this game out. Ibe for Bournemouth, 1 late chance for them to equalise here. Harry Arter through the gap, Fraser, he'll drop to Grenier just over the bar. Oh my goodness, heart in mouth moment, but we escaped. And have we escaped with the 3 points? I sure hope so. And that is it. It's all over. Breathing a sigh of relief right now. We've held on for the 3 points. That stunning goal from Ward-Prowse in the first 5 minutes separates the sides. We get the win, and we still have Spurs in our sights. A massive 3 points. We needed them. Now we also need to beat Stoke and then City as well. Luciano Vieto has not scored a Premier League goal in like 2 months now. So disappointing, but his teammates are chipping him and helping him out. James Ward-Prowse with a stunning goal does separate the teams, and we get a huge 3 points. My man of the match, however, goes to Dominic Heinz for a very good defensive performance as we get a clean sheet and a massive win too. And this is it then, the final game of today's episode, and it's the penultimate game of the Premier League season as well. We take on Mark Hughes' Stoke side at the Riverside Stadium, where a win in this game will put us top of the table with a game to spare. We have that game in hand on Spurs and United, who are in front of us right now with 3 points and 2 points respectively, but of course a win will put us top due to the goal difference format. And oh my goodness, that'll mean that going into the final day, destiny will be in our own hands. And if we beat City, we will surely be crowned champion. So this is it, the penultimate game of the season, the final home game of the year. Can we win this game, get our second massive win of today's episode, and give us the best possible chance of going on to be crowned champions? Failing to win, and it's Spurs to lose, no doubt about that. But I believe we can do it. Let's not choke here. Come on, the Borough. I want to go top of the table. I want to win this Premier League. Let's get it done. Alright, so we are underway then, and I am super nervous for this game. We cannot afford to slip up now. We cannot afford to choke. We've done so well to get ourselves back in this title race after months of uncertainty. And it all comes down to this, really. If we win this game, we have the best possible chance to win the title. Failing to do that, and we slip up completely, and it goes into Spurs' hands. So come on, let's get another big 3 points here. If we can score another early goal, I'd love it. The Studio's across the centre, looks for Vieto. Oh, great save by Butler and Termine for a corner. He's just never going to score again, is he? He's got to be sold in the summer, and we've got to cash in on the guy because he just can't score anymore. Here's Ward-Prowse crossing towards Berahino, and Berahino can score though as he heads it in, and we make it 1-0, and it's the perfect start, just like against Bournemouth. Saido Berahino gets the goal, and we take the early lead. First corner dealt with, comes straight back to Ward-Prowse. Berahino is the header, clips the underside of the bar, just about crosses the line. Perfect start, 1-0 Borough. We settle the nerves early. But Stoke are trying to hit back instantly here as they win themselves a corner, but Donnarumma claims it and throws it quickly towards our goal scorer Saido. His first touch isn't terrible and does set up a possible counter-attack here as Derone finds Ward-Prowse, who scored in the last game. Through towards Adama, through towards Berahino. Brilliant counter-attack this one, and Berahino is surely through to make it 2-0, get second of the game, and he does. 2-0 to Middlesbrough. We are going to make a statement in this game. Spurs, we are coming for you, and as things stand right now, we are going top of the table going into the final day. Great little break, good ball through by Adama. Saido is through, and the former West Brom striker puts it past Butland and into the top corner. It is 2 to the Borough. What a start. We are going top, and this is the motivation we need going into the final day. Come on, the boys. But here is a chance for Stoke City with Jeff Cameron crossing the wall to the centre, and Chambers left it for Donnarumma. Well done. And now let's see if we can get on the break once again. Adama through towards Derone, through towards Ward-Prowse here. Referee gets in the way, we get away with it. Vieto through towards Derone, Derone through towards Ward-Prowse, through towards Berahino. On for a hat-trick here, Saido. Saido on the ball, comes inside, still Saido, finds his strike partner, Vieto. Oh, it's just, I mean, honestly, I really do feel like a curse has been placed on Luciano. He was unbelievable, nailed on to win the Golden Boot, and now he hasn't scored a Premier League goal in, I think, 2 months, and my expression says it all. I mean, seriously, that's what I've got in my living room right now. I can't believe this. And here is a chance for Stoke City, and Jeff Cameron has fired them back in the game and half the deficit. A quick little back heel. The number 20 goes for goal, beats Donnarumma, and it's 2-1, just like that. Corner for Stoke City, and a chance for them to equalise and come back from 2 goals down. In comes the corner to the centre. It's not dealt with. Jermaine goes for goal. Donnarumma with a big save. Here's the number 32 for Stoke, causing me problems all game long. Good ball out wide towards Eric Peters here. Peters on the ball. The left back cross to the centre. Fry heads it away, thank goodness, but there's still a chance as Stoke continue to push and continue to press for that second equalising goal. It'll come to Jeff Cameron. Cameron finds Hinterseer inside the area. Cross to the far post. Chambers gets it away. Minute on the clock. For God's sake, let's not throw this away. Jack Butland is coming forward for the corner. Stoke have forced every single player forward. Cross to the centre. Fry hoofs it away. It'll drop to Vieto. And this is going to be it. Luciano. I mean, if you missed this one, I'm done. Vieto is storming through. He's got an open goal. And Luciano Vieto is going to score his first goal in God knows how long to wrap the points up. And it's all over. We're going to win on the penultimate game of the season. Thank God. Crisis avoided. And we are going top with a game to spare. Come on, the boys. I mean, he's had a goal drought, and this is what he needed. The ball to find the back of the net, and he won't score an easier goal in his career. Runs all the way into the 6-yard box. I didn't want to try anything fancy because I thought I'd probably end up missing it. Just puts the ball down the middle into the back of the net. It's 3-1 to the Borough. The points are wrapped up. I'm wiping the sweat from my brow. The pressure's relieved. We're going top. Come on, the boys. One more win. And there it is then, confirmation. Middlesbrough are top of the table with 1 game remaining. We take it to the final. final day, and we have the best possible chance of being crowned champions come the end of this season. If we win that game, it will surely do it for us. We avoid disaster here. We win the game by 3-1. It's it now. The title is in our own hands. We just got to make sure we don't let it slip. Stoke piled on a lot of pressure in this game, particularly late on, but we held our nerve, managed to claim all 3 points. And man, the match goes to Sido as well for a 9.3 and bagging an early brace as well. That set us on the way to the 3 points, and what a massive win that was. And that will end this episode of the FIFA 17 career mode as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. There is just one episode left in the season where a win on the final day away against Manchester City, who have guaranteed 4th place now, will deliver us our first Premier League title. So don't miss the next episode, the final one of the season. Thank you for watching this one though. I hope you have enjoyed it. I do apologise if it was a little bit long, but either way, I hope you did enjoy it. Much love to you and have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon, where Middlesbrough could be crowned Premier League champions. Come on, the Borough!